So do you have a database full of buyer leads or maybe stale buyer leads that have gone silent on you or are no longer responding? Would you like to re-engage with them? Would you also like a very simple method to increase your conversion rate at listing appointments that is really, really powerful? Well, if so, you're going to want to watch this video. My name is Justin Woodbeck, and I'm going to give you a little tip that's been working wonders for us. And we're going to pass it along and see if you can take advantage of it. So where this is going to apply is if you have a farm area that you've been focusing on, or if you have an area that you just noticed that you have an abundance of leads and you were able to just set a listing appointment within that area, this is a strategy that you can utilize to end up getting the result that we were talking about that we'll go over in a second. What you're going to do is just simply create a very simple email blast that you're going to send to all of these potential buyer leads out there prior to going on the listing appointment. So I set the listing appointment, whether it be a day, 2 days, 3 days before I actually go out to the seller's house. What I'm going to do is send this email out. So when you send this email out, it's going to be important to not overcomplicate it. You want to make it really simple. And the subject line is going to be just simply your market. You know, this could be Troy, Rochester, wherever it is that you're targeting. And then coming soon with a question mark, and I would throw a little emoji like my house emoji that I have up there. Some other examples of things you could use are, you can't find this home on the internet, or I'm about to sit down with a seller, ... Anything that you find that gets an engagement. You might have a little trial and error on this at first, but what we found is this one is actually quite effective. Now I'm going to read to you an exact email that we send out, and you can use it as a templated form to be able to get your information out to your buyer leads. Hi friends. I'm about to meet with a potential client about listing their gorgeous 3-bedroom, 2.5 bath, 2,000 plus square foot craftsman style colonial in the sought after Westminster Park neighborhood of Royal Oak. I want to get out the basic details of the home. I want to get the location, and I'm not giving any kind of potential price range at this point. This home is a newer build with lots of charm and all the modern features that fit the lifestyles of today. It is walkable to downtown and will sell quickly in this market. If you'd like to get email updates on this listing once I've met with the client and they decide to sell, just reply to this email or shoot me a text and I'll send you photographs and additional information. That's it. Now, that exact email that I just read you resulted in 25 inquiries, 25 people saying, yes, I'd like more information, or sending a text message, can you send me the information on that house in Royal Oak? Now, number one, you just re-engaged buyer populace or buyer leads that you thought were no longer viable. And number two, how powerful is it when you walk into that listing appointment, you give your listing presentation, and especially you talk about the power of your unique marketing, and you're able to open up your laptop and show them 25 people that have already inquired and responded to your marketing. Now, do you think that you're going to be the only one, if you're competing for that listing, that has the ability to do that? I'd be willing to bet that the answer is yes. That particular case, we actually took that listing, and so far, to date, that one was 6 months ago. That's turned into, just off of the one email, 1.5 million plus and running in terms of the daisy chain that we created off the business that started with that one email. So get out there, get the information out. Don't be afraid to re-engage with those old leads and get creative, and I promise you, you'll see a result. Good luck. Happy hunting.